Hi!
Hello, Hot Vibes, and welcome to our recap of Dare You to Death, episode 6.
Shut the fuck up that you just did that. I was like, did you mean to
It
do
took
that?
you a second to do that. You literally froze and you're like, what? I was like, yeah.
I was like, did you mean to do that? And then I was like, wait, of course you did.
Of course I did. Look,
course you
it
did.
happened in this episode. I had to do it. It wouldn't work with episode 5.
Duh. And we didn't, yeah.
Like, or episode 7.
Damn. Episode 6 and we're here. Well, I see that we finally got kind of like an admission of feelings, sort of. Like a, yeah, I do like you, like that kind of thing. It's like, okay, well, duh, you've been fucking making out for multiple episodes now. You guys are killing me. You're gonna kill me.
I love, we'll talk more about it when we get there, but I love how it's handled where he's like, well, duh. It's been like this for a while now. Are you stupid?
Yeah, that was literally one of my favorite parts of the episode. I had to rewind it. I was like, this is fucking cute.
God, he's great. But yes, before we jump into the episode, how was your week this week?
Shit.
Yeah.
So bad. Oh god. I got like a solid week of videos up, minus Zombievor. Which I still have to edit. And minus the big ass 2025 K-pop video that I made of like ranking my songs and putting them into categories and stuff. And it was gonna be fun. It was like a little award show. I dressed up for it and I was like, I'm so excited to edit it. I was like, can't wait to film this so that I can go edit it. And I haven't even touched it yet because it is 2.5 hours long. It's a fucking monster. And I'm so upset that I haven't started editing it yet because I was really excited to, and I haven't touched it. So it was supposed to go up yesterday. So it's gonna be pushed to next week. Very upsetting. I haven't touched it yet. And I was supposed to do like a gaming test stream yesterday, but that did not happen either. So things did not happen near the end of the week because everything kind of like puttered out a little bit. But yeah, it's been my audio has been bugging the fuck out of me. As you may have noticed in the last time, I mentioned that my audio will sound shit in the last episode of our podcast because like I couldn't figure out what to do. I tried everything. Okay, it was giving me all these different options for Audacity and my specific mic, and I was like, okay. I've been changing and working them around, and it turns out all I freaking needed to do was when I open Audacity, I needed to rescan audio devices just to like resync it. That's it. I didn't need to change any of the settings in the mic, like turn off the denoiser because I couldn't hear my claps. No, I just needed to rescan the audio devices, and he could hear my claps. I went through 3 days of Googling why the fuck does my audio sound shit. Like it was driving me up the wall. Hopefully this sounds better. From the audios I did, like I kind of listened a little bit to yesterday's. I listened to like hopefully it sounds good. If it doesn't, I'm at the end of my fucking rope. But may know how to do it with Audacity and recording. However, with streaming, when I did Camjira the other day, it sounded shit. And I was thoroughly confused as to why. And I don't know how to fix that now. That's a new problem. Because there's no rescan audio devices on that. There's just delete and re-add. So I have no idea. No clue. No clue. And I'm gonna go nuts trying to figure it out. And so I've been kind of distancing myself from it, which is probably why I didn't do my gaming stream. Which is infuriating. Gosh, what else happened? Oh, yesterday, was it yesterday? No, it was the day before yesterday. It was Thursday. Bridgerton season 4 part 1 came out, and I binged the entire thing with my best friend until midnight because I got home from work at like 8, and she was like, I can eat dinner at any time. You want to just watch them all? I was like, yeah, I do. So we sat there like watching it on Discord, and it was like the most fun thing because I really fucking needed it, especially that day. I was having a bad fucking day, and it was so much fun to just binge the show with her again. Very good, by the way. I liked it. A lot of people didn't like it. They were like, this isn't Bridgerton anymore. I'm like, yes, it fucking is. What is wrong with you? It's adapting as a show. Shut the fuck up. I mean, all your opinions are valid, but whatever. Anyway. Very good. The next half of the season comes out a couple days after my birthday, so I'm planning to watch it with her again. Then, which will be fun. But we both already watched the first episode because we did the early Bridgerton thingamajiggy. So we were like, we don't even need to watch all 4. We just have 3. That's it. So that was really fun. That was a vibe. What else is happening? I don't think anything else is happening, mind you. If I remember something, I'll point it out. But I don't think there's anything much else for me. It's just been annoyance. How about you?
Well, for starters, if my audio sounds weird, it's because I have my heater on again. Because it is very cold out.
Fair enough. Yeah, it's cold.
Also, this literally like 5 minutes before we start recording. You know our trusty blue wire that makes.
Oh God,
it so
what happened to the blue wire? No, what happened to the blue wire?
There was a little issue. As which I threw out my window as usual to bring it into my garage.
Yep.
But then my mom started talking to me, so I talked with her for a few minutes. And when I came out, I grabbed it and I was gonna put it in, but I realized because there was so much snow this week, I threw it and the tip of it landed in the snow, and there was like a part of it that was like froze because it's like an HDMI thing, and it like part of it was like frozen to like one of the pieces, and I'm like, oh shit. So what I did was, as I had my heater on, I put it like in front of my heater and let it like melt out, and it did.
Okay, good.
And I'm using it currently.
Thank fuck. Okay, so, you scared the shit out of me. I was like, okay, well you look fine. Like your video looks okay.
Yeah, it all worked out. I was able to fix it, but there was a moment of like, fuck. I'm like, there's like 5 minutes before we start. I need to do something. And
there's a moment of, well, I've ruined this forever. Cool.
Yeah, but no, we are good. There was a little blue wire hiccup, but we are fine with that. What else happened this week? Let's think. Oh, snow. Right, there was snow.
There's a lot of snow. Yeah, we had to close. We closed. I was supposed to go to work on Monday.
Yeah, 2 days the kids didn't go to school.
Yeah.
Because Tuesday they definitely could have. Tuesday wasn't even that bad.
You're like, hello.
Yeah. But like Monday, I get like there's still so much snow. Like
there's a lot of snow outside, and it's supposed to snow. I heard there's supposed to be another storm of some sort.
There was supposed to be one tomorrow, but it looks like it's being pushed out into the ocean. So at most we might get like an inch or two.
Okay, that's the ocean's
which
problem.
Is nothing.
Yeah.
But no, we got like this week we got like 20 inches. Also maybe, and I could be making this up, we may have gotten a small OnlyFriends update.
Oh, wait, really?
And by that, I mean I saw this morning. The cast were posing for like a Mint magazine photo shoot. And that's it.
And that's it. Of course that's it. Why would we get anything else from a show we've been waiting a year for?
No, actually. Okay, so GMM does the thing where it's like the talk artist thing. It's like 2 artists from 2 different shows.
Yeah.
They sit down and talk about it. And there was one with Cowtongue who's promoting Cash for Cat, whatever.
Yeah, that cat cafe thing.
Yes, that one. And then there was Mix promoting OnlyFriends Raymond. And we got an updated logo. If you go to that.
Oh, do we get a logo?
The logo kind of looks pretty cool. So if you want, we got a little bit of a logo. The cast photo shooting for a magazine.
That's new stuff. I'll take it. I will take it. I need new shit.
I am now convinced the trailer's coming next week. Like this upcoming week.
I hope so.
Because both of things dropped this weekend, and it's like I don't know. I'm fucking blowing my brains out waiting for the show because like it's fucking mental. Like it's been done for like 6 fucking months. It's taking
a long time. It's been done for a minute. It's been in post production. It's either been in post production and they've been like, let's release this strategically after one BL. But like they kept coming out with BLs, and then they're like, what about after this one? After this one? After this one? And I'm like, would you just release it?
No, it's been like 6 fucking months now. Like
it's been so long.
What's the holdup?
Where's this fucking show?
Like,
we're gonna watch the show and be like, why were we excited about this again?
Like,
if it's underwhelming, I'm gonna cry.
I don't think it will be because I heard that the script is a lot messier than season 1.
Messy!
And
We need the
also-
sex board.
And also we know it's going to be messier because they're all theater kids.
Oh, it's gonna be hella messier. I didn't even clock
It's
that.
gonna
Like, I
be
knew
great.
that, but I didn't
want someone to
clock
drop
that.
like a stage light on someone, or try to at least. I want like that. I want people like fucking in the theater seats. I want like all of it. On stage too. I want all of it. I want all of it. I'm just saying.
Oh my god.
Listen, as a theater kid, I demand all these things. Also, I want my
like
threesome.
I saw it, but I didn't see it. I was like, oh yeah, they're in the theater, but my brain did not say theater kids. Now that you said it, I'm fucking ready. Theater kids are messy. And I don't say that as a theater kid, but you say that as a theater kid.
I say that as a theater kid. Theater kids are fucking messy. Trust me. Trust me. I when that comes out, I may share stories if some come to my mind when I'm watching it. Who knows? Maybe I'll get some insight.
There you go. That'd be so much fun. Oh my god, I'm excited. Now I'm more excited. Damn it.
Yeah. Well,
for a show that's taking its time.
It should be coming this week. I was told January. Today, as of recording, is the last day of January. So that was a lot.
Day of January today. Oh my god.
That was a lot. I mean, I only was a lie. I think that.
Watch it come out today, though. That's till January.
I think GMM keep pushing it back. They keep pushing it back for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, Dare You to Death.
Dare You to Death.
Maybe the biggest cold open yet.
My god, this fucking whiplash I got from this reveal, because this reveal was a reveal, and then we got a reveal at the end where it's not a reveal because it's a lie. Like, it's mean.
Well, we got huge info because we can actually knock someone off the murder board.
We did, yeah. We can knock someone clean off the murder board.
Yes, and as we start,
unless we're being played, but I don't think we are.
That would be way too confusing.
That would be way too confusing. Like, imagine if this was all, like, to fuck with time or something, to be like that. Like, oh yeah, hit him in the back of the head. He's not a part of this. And then he was a part of this. That would be crazy. Like, there would be no reason to do that, though. Like, for the audience's sake, yes, but not for the sake of the story. Like, there would be no... That would make sense.
I don't think so. I honestly don't.
No.
So, we see Jay. He's on the phone with Tom Cloud. And he's like, where are you? And he's like, I'm at the garage. And he's like, hey, can I come over? And we cut to the garage where Tom Cloud's getting crushed by a car again. So, you know.
Right, we get the brutal screams again. Oy.
But this time, we see Jay witness that.
Yeah.
And
I'd be traumatized.
He screams out Tom Cloud's name, and Smiles stands up and looks at him with his new mask. And someone hits him over the head.
Here's the thing. Like, how did they... Because, as we know from the end, this may not be what we think it is. However, why today would he have him do that and be over here? And how would they know that Jay was... Or maybe he just got him to get the car? I don't know. And then Jay was there. He's like, oh, I need you to do that. Do that. Like, how and why? And, you know?
So, my theory that could be is that, one, Smiles hacked into their phones and could hear their conversation and knew Jay was coming.
Fair enough.
Or, if Smiles was hanging around the garage when Tom Cloud took the call and heard that he was coming, he enlisted time cell. Now,
okay.
I have a lot of thoughts on time, but we'll get there at the end.
Yeah.
Once that happens. Because before then, we have the boxing wrestling thing.
Yes, the fight ring. The illegal fight ring.
Jade is fighting in the ring. Lee and you are watching from outside, and Cummins watching from, the TV.
He worries.
Yeah, and you get a phone call during those. Or he doesn't get a phone call, he gets the little, the earpiece thing.
Yeah.
And it's Jade telling me, he's like, go check on Cummins, make sure he's safe.
Fucking go.
And so you runs up. Meanwhile, I guess they're just throwing objects in the ring. They're the bottles.
Literally,
chairs.
They're like, no rules. Like, and they're chucking things into the ring.
Well,
like,
it is brought later. There is no rules here.
There's no rules.
No rules.
Like, there's literally zero. It's an illegal fighting ring. There's no rules.
Yeah, it's an underground fighting ring. Like, No rules.
Exactly.
Also, a knife is another object that the guy gets and holds it very close to Jade.
See, and then like if shit goes down and like some people are rendered unconscious and bleeding and then everyone's like, oh whoa, and I'm like, what do you mean oh whoa, y'all started passing them shit to make this worse, you shouldn't be shocked.
Yeah.
These people.
Anyway, as the knife is getting closer to Jade, we cut back to Kamin, who is nervously watching this. And he even says, he's like, you know, my guy would have won if your guy played by the rules.
Exactly.
And he's like, there's no rules here.
But
This is an underground fighting ring. Come on now.
There's no rules here.
And he's like, you're right, there is no rules. And they aimed their guns at each other. Again.
Once again, hot.
It was hot. Not as hot as last episode.
Yeah. This was like a little leftover hot from last time.
Yes. Which, by the way, is mainly what the short I made is about this week.
Yeah, totally.
It's just us about swimming for comment. So then back in the ring, Jade gets stabbed with a knife.
Fucking like, I was like, bruh.
Kamin breaks out and they're having this whole gunfight. Yu's there now too. Everyone's fighting. Everyone's
fighting. Everyone's killing. It's like there's blood going everywhere. It's the whole thing.
It's a whole free for all. And eventually, even with a knife wound, Jay manages to get up on top of the guy and knock him out with his elbow before passing out himself.
The elbow is the strongest thing you can use to fight someone in your body. Did you know that?
I believe it.
It is. I remember watching. I shouldn't get my information from this, but when I was younger, I remember watching America's Next Top Model. This is going somewhere, I promise.
Okay.
And for some reason, I don't know why this was a thing, but they were all like in a pool and there were apples like bobbing and they were like, you gotta break the apple with your elbow. Like that's a challenge you gotta do. You gotta break the apple with the elbow is the strongest bone that you can use. And I was like, vibes, I'll remember that. And then,
what the fuck does that have to do with being a model?
I don't know. I also don't remember if I actually saw it in America's Next Top Model, but my brain is telling me that I did, so it must be true.
Okay. So then in the ring, Yu is actually there to help Jay though.
Yeah, he helped Jade at first because Kamin's probably. I think Kamin. I was worried Kamin ran after him for a second. I was like, bruh, no.
Yeah, well, Jade asks, he's like, where's Kamin? And then Kamin comes in later and he's like, I'm here.
He ran, no, because he comes in and the look they share with each other for a second was like, it was like the eye worry was like in eye contact, you know? Like it was like the, you're okay. Like it's, oh, I could cry. I love them.
Yeah. So Kamin helps Jade outside and he sits down. And Kamin quickly realizes that Jade's fine.
He's fine. He's not, but he is. Like, he's not, like, mortally wounded. And he still has energy to fuck around, yeah.
Yeah. And then Jay's like, look, we now have matching wounds.
Yeah, we each got sliced and diced.
I mean, I call bullshit. These are not matching wounds. Well, for two reasons. One, Kamin was in the arm. Jade was in the stomach. Not matching. Secondly, Kamin got sliced. Jade got stabbed. Not the same. There is no matching here. Other than the knife being involved, there is no matching wounds here. I get it, he was trying to do cute shit, but like, it was not matching wounds. I'm sorry.
And as Kamin points out, like, you have a fair few more than me, so I think we have a ways to go before we're matching. Like, yeah. You've got like 1,000, I've got this one.
Yeah. And he scolds him and he's like, try to be more careful next time. And then Jade's like, ooh, what did that mean? He wanted me to be more careful. And Kamin's like, I'm the only one who gets to mess with my subordinate.
Oh my god. This episode was great for them and their relationship development, I will say. This was like, this was juicy, this one.
Yes. And Jade says, I'll only let you call me that during work hours. So when we get home, I'll call you something else.
Am I still your subordinate at the I don't think so.
And since he's only won today, he should keep his promise. Because, he always keeps his promises. And we cut to Kamen moving into Jade's room before swiftly kicking him off the bed because he pays rent. And the deal was that they would sleep in the same room, not the same bed.
Fair enough. He read the fine print.
Yes, loopholes everywhere. But then eventually Kamen's like, look, since you're hurt, you can stay in the bed.
He's like, I guess I'll let you for now.
And he's like, you can even sleep on my arm. And we can cuddle up next to each other. And it was great.
They're cute or whatever.
Then the next morning, Jade realizes, he's like, hey, have you seen Jade this morning?
Yeah, I was like, either this man's been kidnapped or he's laying in the garage floor in the middle of the night. And that is exactly what happened.
Yeah.
He's been laying there all night. And I'm like, bro, are you good?
Yeah, so Jade calls Jay, no answer. Then Tankhun calls Kamen.
See, I didn't even register that it was his name that he was saying that. I just registered, like, where the fuck is Jay? And he was like, oh, Jay's at the scene. I was like, there's a scene, oh god. And they fucking get there. This motherfucker. I have shit to say.
Yes, so, okay. You have things, wait, about Tankhun?
Tankhun. Yeah.
I also have things to say later. Not
whatever. I got shit to say now.
Oh, okay, I'll be honest, I have things to say about Jade in this moment, but we'll get there. So we arrive at the scene of the crime where Tonkla has been crushed by a car. His top half has been crushed.
Dude,
and
there is blood everywhere.
Blood everywhere.
Blood everywhere.
Blood everywhere. And Jay is now on a gurney, unconscious, being wheeled away to the hospital. And then we see that Jay and Kamin go over to Ken and the garage owner. And the garage owner explains that when he came into work this morning, he found both boys lifeless. But Kamin notices the car that was there is no longer there.
The one that had the engineering
chemistry
shirt in
symbol,
it last time. Yeah, so...
So then Tankhun comes over.
Motherfucker. Like, here's the thing, I don't hate him, he's doing too much. He's doing way too much. And if someone that I had told twice, nah, you can't have my number, but I'll give you my email, or you can't have my number, but I'll give you this, what the fuck ever. If that person went to someone else and was like, can I have their number so I can call them whenever, and like, bruh, no. I don't care if he said, oh, it's for the case, I'm sure he'd want to be updated fast. We both know that's a fucking lie.
Okay.
That's creepy.
I do agree with you. However, we do see that the only time he has used, we don't know how long he's had his number for, but the only time he has used it was to inform him about the case. Yeah, it's not like he's spam texting him little heart emojis or whatever. Like,
I know, but it's fucking weird. I would in fact, I would feel like that was, honestly, I would feel weirder about that than if he was just like texting spam emojis for some reason. Like, I'd feel weird about him trying to still keep up the precedent of like, of course I'm doing this for the case. It's like, please, please, please be honest with me, level with me. Why are you being like this? like it's freaking me out. And I feel like I'm going nuts, like thinking that this is weird. Like, it would drive me more insane if he didn't spam text emojis, because then I could be upfront with him about that at least. But he's freaking me out. Okay, that's if someone did that to me, nah, I'd be like, okay, can you leave me alone before I have to get a restraining order against you?
Okay, so I see that, and I was also kind of like, honestly, to me, I was just like, whatever. Like, I was kind of done with Tankhun at this point.
Yeah, that's weird.
My more issue in this moment was the fact that Jade is still being his over-possessive, jealousy self when there is a half a body lying underneath a car covered in blood, and his own brother was just attacked and taken to the hospital, and he's more worried about Tankhun making a move on Kamin rather than that stuff.
To be fair to him, a lot is happening at once, okay?
But I feel like his brother being taken to the hospital should rank higher than this guy who he knows Kamin has no interest in flirting with Kamin.
I thought for a moment, I was like, why didn't you go with your brother in the ambulance? But maybe there's a difference there because he is a cop and he's assigned to the case, like, specifically, and so he may have to be there, so he can't go with him in the ambulance. But, like, if the person that I was, like, in some sort of situationship with. And to be very clear, by this point, they still haven't confirmed anything with their relationship. They're still dancing around each other and kissing every once in a while. They have not had the talk at all. Like not a word. So if all that was happening and I was forced to stay here and examine a body and do whatever, and this guy walks up and was like, "Hi, and so yeah, I did call you because I got your number from someone," I would immediately pop up and be like, excuse me. Like, even if I wasn't dating that person, even if they were just my friend, I would be like, didn't they reject you twice, or didn't they like not give you your number to what their number twice? Like, why are you getting their number from someone? Like, I would pop up and be petty and shit and be weird as a best friend at base level. I would be like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, why are you why? So I didn't see it as too weird. I didn't see it as like a big thing.
See, and I didn't see the call as a big thing, mainly because, again, the only time we see it used is to alert him about the case. Like, if he
He may have just gotten it.
I know, exactly. He may have been like, oh my god, there's another victim. Where's Cummins' number? I need his number so we can call him to get into the case. He could have just gotten it now to alert him about the case. We don't know if he had it for a few days out beforehand. We don't know. So it could have just been, we found out there was another dead body. It's part of this case that he's in. Give me Cummins' number so I can call him to alert him about this.
We both know. I know you're playing devil's advocate, but we both know that he did not just want that number for those reasons.
Well, yes, but also, based on the conversation that happens later, I don't think it's gonna be a weird thing anymore.
I don't think it's gonna be a problem anymore. I think he's finally let it fucking go. Yeah, but like, this was weird.
No, because so what is he supposed to do? Wait for Cummins to show up on his own and be like, okay, well, you know what? There is part of,
like, I don't think he discovered the body. He didn't discover the body, and I'm sure that the first people called to the scene were not the MEs. I'm sure it was like officers that were called to the scene for the first time. And so when alerted to the case number, I'm sure they called in all the necessary people, or were going to. So they called the ME to be like, can you confirm this person is dead? And the ME goes, actually, let me call the officer whose case this is assigned to instead of you guys, which is the normal protocol.
Well, I think it was more just like, what's taking so long? Why did it take so long then? Like, we know that, like...
They have to get the ME to confirm the body first, then they have to confirm it's even part of the case.
Okay, they didn't need to confirm Jay's body.
No, they don't need to confirm Jade's body.
So we already knew that was Jay, so we already knew they were part of it. They should have been like that. Also, the truth card was there. They were the truth card! They should be like, hey, alert the two cops on this case, like, immediately. Do both at the same time. Say, hey, MD,
you know
hey,
what
cops,
I would do?
Get your ass over here.
You know what I would do as someone who doesn't have his number? I would literally turn to the officers that just showed up when 911 or whatever number was called, and I'd be like, I know who you need to call. Call Inspector come in because this is his case and he needs to know this is happening. I don't have his number. You should call him because this is a professional fucking setting. Instead of, hey, could I, like, have his number so that I could call him instead? Because, like, I feel like he would want to be here for this, whatever. Oops, I have his number. Like, it's weird that he has it and he got it from someone else 2 times after he told him he wasn't giving it to him.
Not if it's for the case. It's to alert him about the case. It's all work related. It's like if you have a coworker who you need to reach but you don't have their number and like someone else does, be like, hey, can I get their number so I can talk to them for whatever reason.
I would look at our employee contact sheet that is fully given.
Well, guess what? They're in a garage right now. They don't have the employee contact sheet on hand.
I would look at the employee contact sheet that was given with consent by all employees involved.
Guess what? Not every job has employee contact sheets, because mine doesn't, and neither do theirs, I bet.
I'm standing by. It's weird.
I stand by it. It wasn't that weird. Especially because, here's the thing. Had we not got the conversation later, I would be on your side. Because then it's like, at any time you could call him or text him or be weird about it. But the fact that they had the conversation later...
But the conversation later is honestly weird as well. Like as long as I think he's let it go, which is like a thank fucking God. But the conversation weird is later too, because he's like, he's like, he asks him out like 3 times during this fucking like chat where he's like, why don't we go out to eat about it? Like what we could go out to eat about it. How about we go out to eat about it? Like, oh, do you not like me, or is someone maybe stopping you? Like, he's not his own person, and I'm like, bro, like he's doing too much.
Okay, we'll talk about that conversation later.
Okay.
Because I need to reread it. But I'm also pretty sure it's more just Tankhun needs a solid no, and Kamin wasn't giving him the solid no. He was dancing around it, but he wasn't
Fair
giving him
enough,
the
but
solid no.
as we said like multiple episodes ago, this bitch needs to start reading the room.
No,
Okay,
I agreed previously. And previous episode, I was also annoyed and pissed too. This episode, not so much because of the conversation. And we'll get there later. Anyway, back to the case.
Back to the case.
There's another truth card.
Yes, there is another truth card.
But
and apparently it's like a fake one.
Yeah. And I was like, why don't you still read it just in case? And they do seem to read it later, but we don't get to read it, so I'm kind of annoyed by that.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if there's something in it, or if it's just blank.
Maybe.
Or if it just says, yep, killed again. I don't know.
So then in the hospital, Jay and Kamin are over Jay as he is slowly waking up.
Oh, the acting in this scene was really good.
This was really sad.
This was really sad.
Because as soon as Jay wakes up, he starts crying and apologizing, and Jay talks to him. Because
I'd be traumatized.
Well, it's not just a trauma, because last time they talked, Jay was yelling at Jay, like, oh, you're not in my life, like, I can't talk to you, fuck off, and they both were yelling at each other.
It's like, I almost died after saying that to you for the last time. Like, that was almost the last thing I said to you.
Yeah. And so then, once Jay kind of comes to, he's still like, I don't remember, but Kamin is like, look, can you try to think about it?
Like, even if he does remember, like, I'm in his position, I wouldn't want to look back on it either. Yeah. I mean, his screams were brutal, bro.
But also, it's like, if he doesn't, more of this could happen. So it's like, you kind of have to face through to save maybe others.
Yeah.
And so Jay recalls, all he remembers is that Tankhun was already lying still, but also remembers that the attacker was a man.
Dun dun dun.
No, I was confused at first. I'm like, how the fuck could you tell with the mask? And then I'm like, wait a minute, the attacker attacked him was probably the man. And we know it is.
We know it is, yes.
Now, question. Do we think Jay remembers it was time?
He got him from the back. I don't think he saw him.
Well, if he got him from the back, how does he know it was a man? Like, he must have at least looked and noticed some sort of masculine features.
Did he say a man knocked me out?
He says, all I know is that the attacker was a man. And at first I thought he was talking about Smiles, but I'm like, that doesn't make sense because the mask, and there's no way to tell. But the attacker who only had a hat on, more easily to tell.
If this, Jay, reason with me, Jay. Reason with me, Jay. You're killing me here. Like, if this guy is freaking protecting his friends still, after one of them just knocked him out, I mean, I get the reasoning, but like, Jay, please, what are you doing?
I'll be honest, it's not something I thought while watching the episode, it's just a question I had now. So, I don't know.
I didn't even think about it, yeah.
Because
if he did know, I'm like, Jay. There comes a point where we can't protect them anymore, okay?
Yeah.
There comes a point.
Yeah. So then, in the hallway, Jay's like, I think Jay might be lying. He might have done it.
Just assuming your brother did it is fine. But, like, also, he is a cop, and, like, I don't think he's like, I think Jay did it. I think he's like, as a cop, in this situation, if it was someone else, technically, they were the only ones there when Time died. That's all we know. Is that he was the only one present post-Time being killed. We know that. We don't know if there was anyone else there. We just have his word for it. So we would have to investigate it. I think that's his cop brain having to, like, kind of rework the situation. Because he's like, even though he's my brother, these are facts. And I have to remember them. I wouldn't. But, like, like, his whole brain is like, technically, I have to suspect him. Like the evidence is there to suspect him.
Well, it's also what we learn from his backstory later as to why he's not letting his emotions lead the way, and he's thinking more logically than emotionally. But Jay's like, there's a reason that Smiles is one step ahead of us, and I think because the culprit is someone from the inside.
Yeah. I fully think it is someone from the inside. I just don't know who. It's driving me nuts. My theory is the same, but we'll get there.
My theory is the same, and I actually have more. I have a whole thought. I don't know if you watched my reaction, but I have a whole thought about something, and it's gonna sound really stupid, but I'm pretty sure.
Mine already sounds stupid. Mine already sounds stupid. Oh no. When I first watched the episode, I thought the second person showed up, I was like, fuck, I bet Billy's right.
I did too. I was like, wait, I think I'm right.
I was like, shit, I want to be right for once, but like, I don't even know anymore. So I'm eager to hear your theory.
So then we cut to a little conference between Kamin, Jade, Yu, and Lee, where Yu is handing him over the files that they got about all the drugs that were being sold there. And all matches. This is where Smiles was getting the drugs.
Yup, the K and the 2 different types of acid.
Yes, but there was no log shift. Who ordered the drugs?
Yeah. That's the only that's information we have to get from Sanjay, which is really fucking annoying because he's not gonna give it up.
No.
He's gonna leverage it.
Yeah, he's not gonna tell us anything. So then Jay goes out to leave. And now that comes alone with these two. He starts asking some questions. He's like, so, you three, what's the history there? And Yu's like, oh, so you want to know if we dated?
Immediately he clocks it. He's like, no.
Yeah, and he's like, no, we were all in special investigation unit together, but Jade had to leave because of me.
And I thought, ooh, maybe that's why he doesn't like him, but then I saw what happened. I was like, oh no, it's just, yeah.
And what happened was during one of the training, Jade went back to help you, but the commander said that because he can't separate emotion, that is his weakness, and he should leave the special units.
And that was fucking fast.
Yeah.
One dip under the pool, and he's done.
Oh, and then as noticed. You... What?
I just noticed the calendar up there.
What?
Just noticed the calendar up on your...
What calendar?
Your calendar, the one I sent you for your birthday.
Oh, that... Oh, that one? Oh, yeah, no, yeah. I've had...
I didn't even see it. That's so funny. I was just looking at you like background, and I was like, "Hey, that's different. What's that?"
Yes, I have the Boom Front calendar Emma gave me for my birthday. I have marked. You can kind of see that I mark it for my shows that I'm like currently reacting to, like live, not like when they're. So currently, it's only Dairy to Death. So all my Thursday slots have Dairy to Death, and then when Only Friends come out, I'll mark it with Only Friends and like any other show that I'm watching live. And
if you, I feel like it's gonna it will look sus if you write OF 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 like 1,000 different days. Okay,
Only
fine.
Friends,
OFDO.
dream on. Come on now.
Come on now, get it straight. It's not.
It might. I don't know. Look, listen. I don't know what my family thinks I do out here. There was one time, and this is a weird thing.
Oh,
and I think it was like a few months ago, and I was recording something. I think I was like recording an actual reaction or whatever. And my mom opened the garage. Suddenly didn't know I was in here. I was like, oh shit! So I paused, and like she comes and gets whatever and leaves and closes it. And then when I'm go inside, she's like, oh, like, so sorry for interrupting. I didn't know you were out there. I was like, yeah, it's fine. And she's like, yeah, I'm just like, good thing you had your clothes on and everything. And I'm like, I think she was joking. I hope she was joking. But I'm like,
it's like, Mom, what do you think I do? What do you think I do down there, Mom? It's freezing.
Not that bad. And yeah, so that's the whole thing.
Christ.
Again, I'm sure she was joking. So then, as you and Lee leave, you thanks come in for bringing Jade back to life. I thought that was very sweet.
It was very sweet, yes.
And then we have all the friends: Jade, come in, Ken, Sammy, and 2 other girls who are all part of this unit, I guess. So are we to believe that one of them is the inside, like, man that Jade is suspecting? Because he's
inside? Wait, do you think he's suspecting someone on the Force?
Well, who else would it be? An inside man, like someone who's always like knows they're one step ahead. It must be an inside man.
Oh, I was assuming what he meant was like someone on the Avengers.
That doesn't make sense of how they would know they were always one step ahead, though.
Oh, okay. I wasn't fully clocking what was happening there.
I mean, maybe that's what he meant, but I'm like, if you say there must be someone on the inside, odds are it's someone who's part of this investigation team, which these 6 are. Granted, we don't know 3 of their names, or I mean,
and
I mean,
it wouldn't make
do, but
100% sense. It wouldn't make 100% sense for Puth because, like, I mean, Puth is still very, very well could be involved.
Just you wait.
Still very well could be.
Just you
And
wait.
I really think he might be. But it wouldn't make sense with this logic that it would be someone from the inside team because he works at one hospital that's handling Pufai's death, but no one else's death. Like he's not inside the know at all. So I'm wondering who is on this team? Who is in the circle here?
So it's Jane come in, Ken, Sammy, whose character name we still don't know, and 2 other girls.
So I would say Sammy or Ken would be the.
I mean, yeah, I feel. Well, can you pull up the intro and see who? Because I know Ken's in the intro, and I know Sammy's in the intro. Are the other 2 girls also in the intro?
I don't know. Let me pull up the intro. Mark Pom, Luke Pan, Sammy Ong Pao, Ashi Earn. There is a list of people, but an Albumer in it. Albumer in the list.
Oh, really? Oh, they're in the list.
Yeah, they're on the little list.
Okay, but they're not like a face. They're not like a face.
They're not a face.
Okay.
But I swear to God, let me go back to episode 1 here. I will laugh if they're in the fucking list, and I just never noticed because I didn't look at the list.
They must not have been because no one talked about it at all online.
No one talked about it. Okay.
And I would have saw on Twitter.
Let's see.
They must have added, which is cool. I do appreciate that if they did that.
Okay, yeah, they weren't on the list. Okay.
Wow, that's cool.
Ooh, sneaky. Okay. Yeah, so honestly, is Ken?
You said Ken was in the intro. He was a face.
Was he a face?
Did you say he was a face?
I don't know if I said he was a face.
I'm sure. I think I remember him being a face.
Yeah, he is. Okay.
Okay, he's a face.
So it could be Ken or Sammy if we're going by that logic. If someone on the inside team.
Ken, because Ken's more like of a police officer, and I feel like Sammy's more like the forensics team with the other girls. So I feel like he might be more like.
And we haven't heard much about him.
Plus, he's the one who they call when they're like trying to like do something.
He always seems to pop up. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
like because they call for him. However, to play other side for a second, a positive towards maybe Sammy being that one is remember she looked up that one time when they were talking, but like I think that was like her being
flirting, dude.
I know
she was just shipping it. Okay,
I know they were flirting, but like she looked up and it didn't kind of go back to her, so it looked like she was just listening in. Like it wasn't like a what was that? Like if they showed her going like then I would have believed it, but like
she was wearing a mask, so it's hard to get the facial expression.
Possibly an option, like she could have been trying to listen
fair. So anyway, the meeting goes as Kamin says that we suspect that they bought ketamine and body dissolving acid at the Wild Hunt.
Yes.
That's where they're getting the ingredients.
Yeah.
Then hands a folder to Ken, telling him to look into this more. And also ask him to question the garage owner again because he wants to know who owned that car. Then we have this other Tankhun scene, which we'll go off on, I'm sure. Tankhun is washing his hands, and comes in, also dressed in the doctor robe, forensic stuff, I guess. They start talking, and Kamin is like, so, what's the deal? And Tankhun is once again trying to, flirt. He's like, so, we could
talk about it over lunch, yeah. And I'm like, bruh, can we be professional for 2 seconds?
But then he says, but judging by your face, I think that's a no.
I'm glad he's starting to read the room.
Yes, and then Kamin says, like, look, I'm sorry, I'm just not used to this. When I worked in the States, I didn't deal with the forensics that much. So this is all kind of new to me. And Tankhun said, like, look, that's fine. And then he starts talking about the actual case. He's like, look, okay, so the autopsy, I reviewed it, and once again, there is ketamine in the body. So my question is, does Miles inject ketamine into their body after they're dead?
I don't know.
Because
With Tonkla, that would have been hard. Cause like, I mean,
Or
it
he
would have
can
been hard
inject
to
into
like
leg.
shove it in his face because like he's crushing him with a car. So like, he would have had to find a different means to do it. So I think injection would be a way, but it's ketamine is usually like a powder, I would think.
Because I don't get why.
I
Because
don't
I
know.
don't
I'm
think
not
we saw
into
with
drugs.
we never see with Belle or with Tonkla.
No, I didn't even know I didn't even know Bella had any in her system. I don't think it was mentioned.
No, it
So
was because it's always ketamine.
yeah, I know, but like I didn't think it was mentioned with her. I was mentioned with Tar and it was mentioned with Tonkla, but I don't think for during her autopsy I remember them mentioning it with her.
I think they did. But my question is, why inject ketamine into a dead body?
It's their MO. Some serial killers will do like anything, like it won't like matter to anyone else, like the positioning of a body or like the color of someone's hair or even the dyeing of someone's hair if they want to kill specific people after someone is dead. But it will matter to the serial killer, which is why it helps build a profile on who it could possibly be. Which means the ketamine is important to our killer, but not to our victims. Like it wasn't shoved in Tar's face because Tar was a drug addict. It was shoved into Tar's face because the killer felt it important to leave that calling card there, or felt it important that this was included in their killing.
Okay.
As someone who watched a lot of Castle growing up.
Oh yeah, well then Kamen does say then I guess ketamine is a killer's pattern. Both Tar and Belle had it too.
Yes.
Belle had it.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. It would be weird if she didn't.
Yeah. So it's definitely a pattern. It's definitely part of the MO.
Yeah. But then Kamen wonders whether the first victim, Bufai, also had it in her too. And Don Claude tells me, like, I didn't request her autopsy report from the hospital that conducted it, so I have no idea.
So hers was done at a different hospital. So we were wondering why the fuck it was like someone else who was doing the autopsies now. It was a different hospital completely.
Just wait. I have evidence that it may have cracked everything.
Okay, I'm excited.
And it's gonna be really stupid, but I'm pretty sure I'm right.
Okay, I'm here for you.
And Kamen's like, I'll handle it. Don't worry. But then Tankhun does stop him. And he's like, hold up. And he asks, since Jade isn't here, I know he won't try to stop me now. And he asks, you really don't want to have a meal with me, don't you?
No, I said it.
And Kamen says, like, I can't. I'm sorry. And he's like, oh, I can't, like, you can't go because you don't want to? Or is someone else play a factor in that?
Doesn't fucking matter. If I said no, then take that at face value. I don't have to disclose business to you, especially when you're going after my phone number from someone else other than me.
This isn't Tankhun flirting with him. This is Tankhun trying to get the tea. At this point, he already knows what, like, that Kamen doesn't like him, and now he's like, and he knows it's him and Jade, and he's like, so, how far are you? What's the deal here? Like now.
I wanted to see if I could still weasel my way in.
No, because he literally said after that. Then I guess that means I'm out of the running. Like he's
no,
like,
fine. Yes, he finally. And
it's right after that. It's like, I guess so. It's like he. I think he just wants to know the tea now. Like
he
now
just bugs the fuck out of me because like, but at first I was like, oh, normal. Asking someone out, fine. And they say no, you can't have this. And he goes, okay, oh darn. All right, I guess I'll do this. How about your email? Okay, fine. Everything was normal at first, and then like the next time we see him, I was like, now we're coming on a little strong here. Okay, let's back off just a tad. And now this is like overkill. Like if I'm still flirting with someone like this, I need someone to rein me in because I'm acting like a crazy person.
I think this is more like underkill. I think because in this scene, he literally says like, look, I originally thought that Jade was just teasing me, blocking me to get to you, because we know that those two have like kind of like a frenemy history almost, like rivalry, whatever. But he's like, that's what he thought at first, which is why he probably kept going, because he thought it was just because of Jade. But now he realizes that's not, and he's like, so, are you two dating yet? Kamen is like, I gotta go. He's like,
literally, part of this is the reason he can't say like no straight out to him is because they haven't had the fucking talk yet. They haven't had the "are we dating" talk. They haven't had the like "what is this" talk. Like they haven't done that at all. So everything's kind of up in the air for them, which means every answer he gives to anyone about their relationship is also up in the air. So that's the part of the problem, I will say. It's not it's not just Tankhun. It's the fact that these two bitches will not talk about their feelings.
yeah. And then Tankhun says, "Okay, well, if that's the case, I guess I'll withdraw."
Thank God.
Oh, by the way, if you're ever single, do let me know. Like, I'm not gonna flirt with you anymore because I know there's something going on here. But if that backfires, I'll be here. So, I'm hoping this is done with the Florida Tankhun thing. Unless
I really hope.
I will say it would be funny if he does it just to piss off Jade.
If it's just to piss off Jade, that will be funny. But
Because,
like, if he's like being serious and being like,
right, yeah,
then
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
fucking done.
Yeah, if he keeps doing it to like actually do it, then that's annoying. If he does it just to fuck with Jade a little bit, that would be fun.
Then it's kind of funny. Yeah.
So. Then in Jay's hospital room, Jade is talking with the doctor, and the doctor says there's no brain damage. So Jade asks, like, so he should be able to remember everything normally? And the doctor's like, that depends. Like, once he recovers physically, his memories should gradually return.
The brain is a tricky thing, though. Yeah, doctors can't really predict that.
Yeah, like, I was like, that's a stupid question, Jade. Like, that's like...
Yeah.
The doctors leave, and Jay's like, you don't have to watch over me. And Jay's like, you should worry about yourself, because you were at a crime scene with a dead body. How long do you think you'll last?
For real. Like, but also, like, I mean, he's being realistic, but also, like, let's not scare the child.
Well, he
That's quite the way to say it. Like, you could die next. Might as well be you. Why not you? Like...
Yeah, and he literally says, he's talking to Jay, and he's like, yeah, well, Kamin thinks you're way too out of your depth to be the serial killer, but I disagree.
I do like how Jay takes this in stride as a sibling. He's just like, oh, shut the fuck up.
I will say, I was like, Jay, what the fuck? But then when Jay's like, you actually suspect me of doing this? I'm like,
asshole.
Okay, wait, this is fun. I like this.
This was funny. I like this scene a lot.
Yeah. And then Jay starts worrying about his own issues with his heart and trying not to lead with his heart. But Jay's like, you should do it. Don't force yourself to be someone you're not.
Yeah.
Let your heart lead. It's one of the few good things about you.
I like their dynamic a lot.
I am so glad that we're like 99% sure Jay's not the killer in any way.
Pretty sure. Yeah, I moved him out of my suspects list.
Good. So I'm really glad because we get to keep this dynamic as long as he doesn't die.
Let's not die. Please, Jay, let's not die. Like, you seem really nice, and I'm hoping you didn't do anything that's that fucked up to earn yourself.
No, here's the thing. I think Jay's crime in all this was knowing everything but not telling anyone.
Not saying anything, yeah. It's like in 13 Reasons Why, like the only reason Clay got a tape was because he I don't know, I feel like it was like something like, oh, like you were my friend, but like you didn't really like try to be too much of my friend as much as you could have done, or something like that. That was the only crime that he committed, or the only like sin he committed, or whatever. Is that he didn't try hard enough. like it's not really a bad thing. It's just like, oops, like. But also Jay knowing all this shit and not doing it. The crime is doing nothing when you could have done something. Is the whole shit. So Jay's got the same thing going on, I think, which could be seen as a crime in the killer's eyes. We don't know yet because we don't know their
Well, I'm sure it is
personality.
If he's one of the victims. Like everyone in that group is a victim for some reason, shape, or form. Or not a victim, but is a target at least.
Yeah, as a target.
And so
his face was crossed out.
Everyone's face was crossed. Yeah, every single one of them is being targeted.
But I still find it very weird that one of those pictures, the one that went to, was it Belle or Tonka?
Belle, it was Belle.
There were only two faces crossed out. Why? Like, that is such a, like, random, like, diversion to what the killer usually does.
Maybe because she was there. The only difference is that she was there to die. Everyone else I don't think was. I think it was more just they approached.
No, Belle. It was
Belle was the one who was there to die. Tonka dared her to die.
Oh, gotcha.
Like,
okay.
No, we didn't see anyone dare Tar. We didn't see anyone dare Tonkla. We
Yet.
only saw Belle be true. We don't know,
Yeah.
but
We don't know anything.
yeah. Anyway, hang on. I need to talk about this soon. Okay.
Okay.
Come in is on the phone. And
Come
he's
in,
like, this is Come in, the one handling Pufai's case.
Okay.
And it is Dr. Puth.
Finally, this bitch showed up and my you know what my brain first thought? That is insane serial killer hair.
You know what? Okay.
You see?
Sure.
You see it?
But I have a thing. I'm going to talk about the scene, and then I'm going to talk about my little piece of evidence. You're going to roll your eyes and think I'm crazy. But
Okay. We'll
it's
see.
the thing. Anyway, it is Puth, and he's like, hi, yes, please go ahead. And Come in's like, during Pufai's autopsy, did you find any unusual substances? And he's like, unusual substances? And he's like, yeah, like ketamine, for example, you know. And he looks through the file. He grabs Pufai's file, which was conveniently right next to him. Just there.
Well, it's one of the open cases. He
Fine.
probably doesn't have that many open cases.
Fine. Okay, that's not the thing though. Just wait.
Okay, that's not the
Just wait.
Okay.
Just
Gotcha.
wait. Just wait.
Just wait.
You are gonna laugh, but it's true.
Okay.
So he looks through the file. He's like, and he's like, okay, no, at first, why did you ask? And he's like, the killer used it to murder the other kids. So I was wondering if Pufai's body had it as well. Can he run the test again, or had the body already been released to the family? And he's like, not yet. That we need to wait until the case is closed before we do that. And the family already held a ceremony. How would he know that if he wasn't there? Just saying. Just wait. Just wait. Just wait. There's more.
Can I point this out though? He very well could have known, because it could have been like the parents or like her mom or something, or someone could have been like, hey, are we allowed to have the body yet? Because we're gonna have the ceremony, you know, this weekend. And he's probably like, oh no. And she was like, okay, we'll have to do it without, because we can't have the body yet. Like, very well could have been a thing that was told to him.
Okay, well, that's not the thing either. Just wait. Just wait.
That's okay. That's okay. I'm just going through logistics. Go through.
Just wait. Okay. So then, Puth says, "I can't guarantee we'll find anything, but because it's been a while, but we can try." And then they hang up.
Okay, what's
now,
the just wait?
I need you to pull up that scene.
Okay, I'm pulling up the scene. All right.
And get the wide shot where you can see everything, not just a close up on.
No.
I need the wide shot.
I'm at a wide shot.
Okay. Do you notice the picture frame on his desk?
Are you gonna
Listen, no, listen. I will bet you anything. That picture has Pufai in it. Think of it like this. Before you shut me down, think of it like this.
Okay.
Where was Pufai's dare letter hidden?
Picture card.
Behind a picture frame.
Mm-hmm.
What does every single murderer get, or its victim get, in their truth or dare cards? Pictures. Pictures has played a big part in this case.
Yeah.
And I am convinced that we are going to cut back to this office, and we are going to see that picture, and it's going to be Pufai in it in some way, shape, or form, and it's going to reveal that Pufai was his sister. It's also the fact that the back of the frame, it's weird, because it's like black, white, and brown. The sides are black, the back is white, and the actual like piece that holds the picture is brown. It's very eye-catching, if you ask me. So it's like, they did this on purpose.
Okay. All right. I'll run with you. Why not? We'll see what happens. I'm not shooting you down. There's an option. I mean, in many a show, I can definitely see them doing that, where they are like, so this is how it happened, and then it flashes back, and then he picks up a picture frame, and it has like Pufai in it or something like that. Like, I see where that could be integrated. Not shutting it down.
You're not shutting
Interesting.
it down? Okay. I'm shocked you're not shutting it down, I'll be honest.
I'm not shutting it down. Because I can see a scene where it would have, where they could do that. Like, logistically. So. Why not?
Just saying.
Why
in
not?
that picture frame is a picture of Pufai.
Okay. Billy saying in that picture frame is a picture of Pufai. We're marking that down.
Yes. Jade comes into the office all wet because it's raining.
Yes.
And he takes off his shirt.
As one does.
Yes, because he's gonna go take a shower. But he asks him in for a towel. And so he gives him one, and he goes to take a shower. Then, when he comes out of the shower, I guess he's wearing Kamin's shirt with the guns on the chest.
Yeah. I thought it was like for the unit or something like that. So my first initial brain went, but that's, oh no, maybe it's for the unit. And he's like, that's my shirt. I was like, that's what I thought. I saw it earlier. Itai CD?
Maybe. I mean, other than the magnets, I don't think there's been any much Itai. Honestly, you know what'd be sick? Itai CD. You need to do this. I don't think you will. Or GMM. I shouldn't talk to Itai.
GMM, y'all.
Listen. Make engraved, like, truth or dare cards for people. Like, you type in your name, and it's like, Billy, truth or dare. Emma, truth or dare. That would be sick.
That would be sick. I would actually, that'd be very cool.
If you can find a way to do that at GMM, I would buy it.
Hell yeah, that actually sounds very cool.
Because honestly,
you can make that with a cricket. You can make that with a cricket, probably. Yeah. I don't have a cricket. You don't know what a cricket is? A cricket is...
Like the animal?
No, not the animal. You could make it a truth or dare card with that.
I don't know. That's what I think. No. Other than that or the sport. Like, they're like the only two crickets I know.
Neither of those are a cricket. It's a machine that, like, you can make, like, card or printed things with. Like, you can do heated stuff onto shirts. You can, like put a design into your computer, say print through Cricut, and it'll print it, and you can, like, cut them out, and you can, like, do that. It's a very expensive machine, so I don't have one. But you could easily make that with a Cricut, I'm sure. If you get, like, black cardstock and, like, red holographic paper, and just, like, design that shit, that'd be sick. I'd be into that. I'd be so down for that. It'd be like, it'll be our next, like, podcast anniversary present or something like that. Like it was the fucking chinchilla and lion blanket hoodies last time. Oh yeah. This is gonna be, I'm gonna rent a Cricut because they're expensive as fuck, and I'm gonna make a truth or dare card.
That'd be sick.
That'd be so fucking sick.
GMM, get on that.
Let's go, GMM. Come on, that would be so cool. You got to do it.
Yeah, they can like custom with like everyone's name and shit.
It'd be threatening, but it'd be cool.
I don't care. That'd be sick. Oh, because honestly, the cards look sick.
The cards look very sick. I'd be down to rent a Cricut and fucking make those, but I don't know how it works. And I know that with my technology issues, sometimes I would probably throw it and have to pay for it. So we'll have to see how they go.
Jay comes in, wearing Kamin's shirt. And he called him come in, but Kamin's like, call me Inspector. But Jade insists. He's like, it's after work hours. Can I call you Min?
Min. We've got a nickname.
We got a nickname for his nickname.
We got a nickname. Let's go.
And Kamin like passes Chris next to him and like, sit. Come on, pat, sit. And he sits right next to him.
He's like, take off your shirt.
Yeah, he's like, take off your shirt. Which is funny because he freaked out last when he took off his shirt. And now he's like, wait, take off your shirt.
He's like, oh, you're being forward, and I'm like, bro, you literally have a wound.
I'm just saying, I have a theory.
Oh, do you?
Treating each other's wounds gets them turned on. This is the second time they treat each other's wounds, and it led to very sexual places. Just saying.
Okay, it did like afterwards, like.
No, exactly.
Hers.
Yeah, it's like you treat the wound, and then afterwards, like that linger. You know, it's like, oh, okay. It's like. I'm just saying, it happened. I talked about my reaction. I'm like, what is it with these two and treating each other's wound that gets them so turned on?
Like, damn, you're badass.
Maybe it is. Maybe, yeah. It's like
you got a wound.
No, you know what it is? It's the scar you got from protecting me.
No, you know what it also is? You know what it also is? It's I worry, and this is proof that you're still alive.
Oh, yeah.
It's all of those things layered.
And that's why treating wounds turns them on.
Exactly. We've deduced it.
See, we solved that case.
We just can't solve this fucking one.
We solved that one. So Kamin promises he'll be gentle as he treats the wound. And then Jay's like, it hurts. Put my shirt back on then. And he's like, okay. throws the shirt to the side, mind you.
Okay, this is the least concerning thing he did. He literally took the fucking Q-tip and poked his wound with it. I was like, I felt that.
There was a bandage over it.
I know, but I felt that shit. Like, literally, he did that, and I literally audibly went, oh!
Listen,
I felt that shit.
Listen, pain and pleasure are different sides of the same coin, okay? Let's not mince words here.
I'm so fucking done with you.
It is! It's true! It is true. Don't even. Anyway, so then he slowly starts moving his hand down Jade's chest.
And Jade freaks out. Jade is like...
Jade runs away!
Jade is the one who's been what was it, blushing now? Like, he got him blushing now. Like, he's finally the one who's sputtering and being like, oh, like, flustered. That's the one who's got him flustered.
Come in, finally starts making a move, and you run away?
He's not used to it. He's like, hold on. I thought I was the one who was supposed to be doing this shit.
I was offended. I was like, he's finally making a move, and you run away? Are you shitting me? You've been chasing him for 6 episodes. You run away?
I found this quite funny. He's been chasing him because, like, he's like, I like to see you flustered, and now he's the one who's flustered. And he's like, I'm not used to this.
No, he's chasing him because he likes him. There's a difference.
No, but he also likes to see him flustered. It's the two sides of the same coin, you know? Like, he does like him, but, like, he likes seeing him flustered as well. He's like, like, he gets, like, flustered because of me. Oh my gosh. Like, it's the thing. And so... Now he's being flustered and he's like, the roles, they're reversing, what do I do? Like, it's the immediate panic of the unknown.
Anyway, the car is back. We see the car driving. This is the same car. And we see someone step out. And it's time, and he reveals, I did what you told me, and he calls out to whoever. And it is time, which means he's the chemistry engineer, I guess.
Yes, possibly. Yeah.
That seems to be the case. He called out, he's like, where are you? Come out already. Where are you?
We don't see who's under the hood, but I'm wondering, like, here's the thing.
Well, that's no, I have the same question.
I have the same question. Because, like, here's the thing. If they have the mask on, it means, you know, they're still doing these murders and shit, and they're still gonna kill him, whatever. It's normal. But if they don't have the mask on, that could be seen as a slip-up, because they are confident by this point. It's like, oh, I'm gonna kill him. It won't matter if they see my face. It's fine, because he's gonna die. What if he tries to kill Time? Time survives, and Time's like, I saw whose face it was, because they didn't have their mask on. Possibility.
Yeah, well, that thing, we don't know if they have their mask on or not.
We don't know. Exactly.
We see a hooded figure behind Time, and he kind of jumps back. He's like, oh.
Yeah. I'm wondering. I'm curious.
It's hard to gauge. I was trying to watch his reaction and gauge from, like...
I know. There isn't much of one. It's too fast.
It's kind of just like, it's almost like, you startled me because you came up from behind.
Yeah.
Because I was like, if it's a big reaction, your theory might be right, that's Bufai. Because it's like, wait, I thought you were dead. But it wasn't that. We didn't really see, it's almost like, it's honestly, it's not real, which is good, because it's like, doesn't give anything away, but it's also like hard to deduce.
Yeah. We have no idea.
Under it. Or, honestly, it could have just been Mask.
It could have been Mask.
Because my guess is, has Time been working with Smiles this whole time, or is this just like a one and done, like, a one-time situation? Smiles like, hey, like, truth or dare, I dare you to help me. And it's not dare you to kill someone, it's dare you to help. And he did, and I was going to kill him.
I was going to kill him.
I don't know.
If Time dies, he's the last one that's allowed, because that's all the space I have.
Honestly, that's 5 times. Honestly, the other 3 are more, I think, central to the story, so I feel like that's fine.
That's fine. Yeah.
We haven't seen Time since really episode 1, so.
True. And we don't fully know technically yet. I mean, it's honestly kind of implied, because how else would he get him to do shit anyway? But that he got a card. I'm guessing he did get a card, but we don't know for sure yet.
Right. So then Jade and Kamin are eating noodles and are realizing it's going to be raining all night. And Kamin's like, yeah, it might be hard to get home. And Jay's like, oh, you call my house home. That's sweet.
Oh, look at you. Already warming up.
Yeah. But they're like, yeah, we can't go out in this traffic. We'll get stuck in it's rain. It's not gonna go well.
Hmm.
And Gwen's like, okay, fine, I'll just keep working on the case then. And they're like, you can't, it's after hours. So Jay goes out and brings in like a mattress.
Yeah. People probably sleep here every once in a while because of like cases going over.
Yeah, they sleep on the office floor on a mattress. And Jade asks, so was Tankhun flirting with you today? And Kevin's kind of like, but I made it clear to him. I'm trustworthy. You're the only one who won't back off.
Fair enough. He will not back up.
And then Jade's like, dream on, why would I back off? I won't give him. He's like, I'm going slowly, move closer to you, and knock on your door. And Kevin's like, you can knock, but you can't open it.
He's fucking. And
then Kevin's like, what about you? Have you come to terms with leaving the Special Investigations Unit?
He's like, how the fuck do you know about that?
Yeah. And he's like, look, I heard a story from you. And Jay's like, look, that was in the past. It's fine. I'm over now. Yeah. And then he starts talking about when I went inside the ring during the boxing thing. All I thought about was you. I was worried about you.
I was like, say it. Validate all of my feelings about the fact that you guys just worry about each other all the time.
That's literally it is. This is like a worry relationship.
Oh, it's literally a worry relationship.
Jade asks, what about you? And so Come In kind of rolls over to face him more. And reaches up to caress his jaw.
What was this?
That's what he does. He does it with like the finger and thumb.
I'm so glad we filmed these now so people can see what the fuck you're doing. Because I don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Hey, pull it up! It's literally like a...
Oh my god. Pulling it up.
It's the finger and thumb. Right? I'm watching it now.
I'm looking for it. Hold on. I'm looking. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. It's more like this. Like it's.
What same fucking thing? The finger and thumb are the movements that happen as he like strokes his chin.
But it's like grabbing a chin like this. Like that's normal. But like you're like doing
Well, I can't. I'm sorry. There's no one here to chin I can grab other than my own. But I can't maneuver myself like that.
You gotta pretend there's a chin there and be like.
I am. I don't know. That's what. Chins are different sizes. I don't know how big my chin is. Anyway, as Come In caresses his chin or whatever, Jade asks, "Are we more than just boss and subordinate now?" And Come In kind of sits up now. Now he's like sitting up, propping his elbow up on the pillow to look at him like dead in the eye.
This is the part I rewound like multiple times. I rewound this multiple times.
And he says, "It's been like that for a long time now. You're the only one who just didn't notice."
And the smile that Jade gives.
It's like the realization as he leans in and then...
It's the fucking relief of like, you like me too. Like, it's so cute.
Yeah, and Come In kind of pulls in, goes for a kiss.
I'm looking at it now, it's adorable.
It's so good, yeah. And then the maneuver where, Jay's out on top of Come In.
Ah, yes, the maneuver.
And they continue to kiss. And then the Jay starts taking off his shirt. And unbuttoning Come In's, and I thank you someone on Twitter who pointed this out. I guess he ripped off the last button.
Did he rip off the last button?
That's what someone said, and I'm like, I didn't go back to fact check, but I'm like, I'll buy it.
I'll fact check.
Fact check.
I'll fully fact check. I will gladly fact check.
Okay.
Oh my god, he fully does. He does. He literally
rips off the last button. He didn't want to wait anymore.
He's like, I just unbuttoned 5 buttons. You want me to unbutton a 6th? Not happening. That's too time wasting.
And they continue to make out, ultimately leading to sex.
Yes, with the hands.
With the hand, always the hands.
With the hands, always the hands. Yeah, I love the hands. The hands are a staple in sex scenes.
But then we get our end credit scene as usual.
Oh yes.
And we cut to a balcony where I guess they did take the letter.
Eventually, yeah, it is evidence. Yeah.
And then come and asks, what if one day you or I receive the letter?
I don't want that to be foreshadowing. I really don't. Please don't send them a letter.
Oh, you know it is.
It's gonna throw off the case. Please don't throw off the case.
No, I mean, I don't think it would.
It's supposed to be like going to the Avengers and like.
No, but like it's like here's the thing. These two are adamantly trying to stop them, which means they're in the way from achieving their goal. Which means if they need to take a detour to knock them off, then you do.
Fair enough. I guess.
Okay, okay. I know you haven't seen Death Note, but it's like in Death Note where the person who gets the Death Note only kills criminals. He starts writing names all the criminals, kills them all, does all that. Then people start to realize that someone magically is doing this, and the cops try to do that. And he's like, okay, if the cops are going to stand in my way, then you need to die too, so I can keep doing what I'm doing. So it's kind of like that, which I think Smiles is. We don't even know. This is literally just one conversation. But
I can see that. There was a serial killer storyline in Castle, and they're like investigating, and there's this one guy who was like a witness or something, or his like bedmate in prison, and they're like, oh, he told you a lot of shit while he was in here. We'll keep you safe and shit. So they take him to a motel and stuff, and they're like, tell us everything you know. And turns out that he was the serial killer the whole time. And he literally like knocks a cop out, like goes to like kill him, tie him up, and he's about to kill him, but then he like kind of leaves him alone. But then he comes back years later again and is like trying to kill the both of them because honestly they were trying to stop him. So like fair enough.
That's the thing. It's like if you get in the way of their mission, you become collateral damage.
You almost become like the new kind of target in a way.
Yeah.
So the new obsession, because it's like, why is it you two that are always fucking here? So yeah, fair enough.
So come in and ask, what if one day I receive the letter? Or you receive the letter. We receive the letter, whatever. And Jade immediately, no hesitation, I'll protect you. And Kamin's like, no need. We have to compete to catch the serial killer, remember? We're still doing that, I guess.
Like, what happened to the competition?
I guess that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
And Jay's like, yeah. But while we work, I'll do everything I can to make sure you're safe.
Oh,
I'm not doing this out of duty either.
No, not at all.
No duty,
just worry.
You can protect yourself, but I'll protect you myself.
Oh, I love that he's like, I know you can protect yourself, but like for my peace of mind, I need to protect you.
Yeah.
That's literally, they're so cute. They're so cute. I'm gonna lose my shit. They're so cute.
Yeah. And they kiss, and that's where we end our episode.
Yay.
MVP for this episode? Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Come in. Thank fuck. Okay. Yeah. He was doing a lot this episode as well. As a continuation from the last episode, he was going through the whole gunfight shit and doing a lot of the protecting and the healing and the mending for Jade in this episode. But he was also finding out some good information. He was he noticed the car. He wanted to keep that in his mind. He got more information about the drugs as well from you and Lee, and he's working this out. The wheels are turning in his head. So
yes. Well, I also like the fact that he kind of told Jade, he's like, look, we've been like this for a while now.
Yeah, about his feelings. They talked about their feelings.
And he also communicated properly to Tankhun that he was not interested, and that him and Jay kind of have a thing going on.
Kind of communicated to he still was like, ah!
Well, I mean, he didn't say what was going on because he didn't know what was going on, but like he did say like there is something there, and he wants to play that out, so he's not.
And honestly,
with you.
I feel like talking about it like that, he was like, he was like, I really gotta sort this shit out, and so he finally talked to Jade.
Which, I mean, okay, so thank you, Tankhun, for helping that, I guess.
No, it was just a silver lining of the situation. It wasn't a thank you, Tankhun.
Yeah, he also is now putting together the whole ketamine stuff, is now in everybody, and reached out to, I almost called him Dr. Singh, Puth, to,
Dr. Singh!
to Puth to, check Pufai's body, which led to the whole picture frame thing, which is definitely going to come back, 100%.
Which is a whole thing.
I am convinced it's a thing. Like, you cannot tell me otherwise.
We'll see.
I've been right about this stuff before.
You have, and it's really annoying. Listen, don't you dare cite the pool to me. Don't you
I'm just saying, there was someone watching in the pool.
Don't cite the pool to me!
I noticed a freckle on the back of the ear, that dumb cat, and I knew he was Father Gakul. 2 times! This is gonna be number 3. Don't doubt me, Emma. Never doubt me. Never doubt me.
I'm still bitter. I'm still bitter about the pool. I'm good.
You should be. You should be. You absolutely should be. I knew it. I told you, and you're like, there is nothing there. I'm like, no, there's something there.
There was fucking nothing there. And
then, there wasn't there.
And then
there was
literally
a leg, a sock, and a shoe in the color scheme. It was very blurry, but it was there.
I just remember watching your video. Like I was like, I watched the episode and I was like, oh fuck, Billy's gonna be insufferable about this. And I went to watch your video, and you were just like, yeah.
Because I was right. Oh my god. I mean, he's right though. Like, I knew it. The way I screamed! Holy shit, I'm sorry, that was really loud. I was fucking right! Oh, Emma's gonna hear about this on fucking Sunday. Oh, she's gonna hear about this on Sunday. Oh, she's gonna hear about this on Sunday? Guys, she's gonna hear about this on Sunday. Oh my god. Oh, guys, better listen to that podcast. Oh. No one else believes me.
Oh, it's infuriating.
Yes, so I'm right about this too. Just wait.
Yeah.
We're gonna go back to his office at some point. And we're gonna see the picture. What if Cumming goes in person to talk to him? And he sees the picture himself. It's like,
that would be interesting.
Okay.
Because he wouldn't have had time. He probably would have hit it the first time they were there.
If he goes back to the office and the picture and Darren Cummins there, we know. I know.
And there's shit going down, yeah. But also they weren't in his office last time. They were just in the hall.
No, exactly.
So
he wouldn't let them in his office. I'm just fine. Anyway, okay. Murder board, please.
Murder board. All right. Okay. So same gist. I still think Chireen is the person who killed Pufai, and Pufai is Smiles. At least for now. Again, this is a crack theory. Honestly, this is not a theory based on too much other than feeling. You know.
Can I be honest though? I will say about your theory. I was thinking about this.
Yes.
And I feel like I wouldn't be a super big fan if it did happen.
Really? Why?
Because I feel like if Pufai is doing all of this and she didn't actually die, then it almost feels like the killer Smiles' motive is almost kind of unjust in a way. Like, obviously we know Pufai went through all this shit that happened to her, and that's why she's doing it.
Yeah.
But I feel like in that way you can just report this. Like, I feel like there are a lot of things and a lot of evidence you can report to, and like to take it into your own hands.
Champ's dad is an MP.
But to take it into your own hands kind of feels wrong to me. Where like if all this stuff happened to her and it drove her to whether kill herself or whatever, or get killed or whatever, and like it's almost like it drove her to kill herself, then it's more like I feel like to me it's more justified that these people actually die. In my mind. Because I don't think if Pufai is alive, I don't think these people deserve to die. I think they deserve to be locked up for the rest of their lives. I don't think they deserve to die. And I
It's
think
a
there's a bit
revenge
of a
story either
difference.
way. What's the difference? It's a revenge story either way. Either she's getting revenge for herself or someone is getting revenge for her. What's the difference?
The difference is I don't think she should be killing them.
She's pissed and she's been driven to insanity. Fair enough.
No. Because then it's like they make Pufai, who was the victim in all this, almost become the villain.
I wouldn't see. Well, I would, but like I wouldn't. Like but you
Because
know,
it's like because so it's like, which is interesting in its own way, but I still feel like
yeah.
I if Pufai was driven to kill herself,
Mhm.
I think, and again, Puth is her brother and is doing this to avenge her. I'm still on that. Don't even.
Yeah, I
But
know.
like,
I know.
I think that makes a better story because it's like he literally lost someone because of what they did,
Fair enough.
and
Story
they
wise, if
deserve
you
to
want to
lose
say
stuff
that.
too.
I like a good woman looking for vengeance story, so that's probably why I'm looking for this one.
True, but I
That is my
still feel like
wheelhouse.
I don't know. I feel like it wouldn't fully because then it's like she's the villain. Then she ends up. It's like almost like her, from being the victim in all this, she ends up becoming the villain, and I feel like that kind of leaves a little bit of a bad taste in my mouth if that ends up being the case.
Fair enough. I just don't have any other theories at this point.
Well, there's my theory. You can jump on that one.
Yeah, I could jump on that one, but I like to do shit myself. Okay, like,
I
I'm not
just
jumping on
I
a
just wanted to be
bandwagon.
Puth. I just want to be. I swear it's Puth.
I know you do, and it's okay. I have moved Puth to the secondary suspect list.
Oh, good.
I have moved Jay out of it because I was like, I'm pretty damn sure he's not.
Yeah,
So
Jay's
I
not even
moved
on the
him.
murder board anymore. He's
No, he is. He's here. He's in the persons of interest because he is a person of interest.
still.
Well, yeah, because you know anyone involved that hasn't been like fully cleared is going to be a person of interest.
Okay.
And he hasn't been fully cleared. It's just that we are pretty sure that he hasn't done it because he's been knocked out. So he isn't still in the person of interest board. But secondary suspect is now Puth. I left Champ there. I left Shireen here. It all stayed the same pretty much, other than Puth. And the only reason Puth is there for me is because he has top billing in the credits and because he works at a different hospital.
Yep.
Literally that's it. Like there's no merit there to him being it.
Add the picture frame.
I'm not adding the fucking picture
frame. Add the
frame.
picture.
Listen, I'll add it to my notes, but it's not going to be a reason he fucking did it. Okay.
I am telling you right now, if that ends up being a thing, you are gonna look like a fool, and this.
No, I won't look like a fool because I'll put it in my notes. It'll be in my notes. It'll be in my notes with a little asterisk saying Billy thinks.
No, oh, so you don't think?
No, I don't think, but Billy thinks is what I'm saying.
Okay, again, you don't think, but when it happens, you're gonna look like a fool.
Well, fuck you. So, also, I thought of this in the Pufai Could Be Smiles section. It would be really interesting, okay, if this were true. Do you recall the person watching Shireen for like half a second as she entered her building?
Yes, what was that?
We saw that for 1 second and then it was done. Like we didn't get any more info on that at all. And I'm like, why? It would be really interesting if, like story-wise, if Pufai was the one watching her from the shadows because she's like, you're the one who started all this, or you're the one who like ended all this. You're the one who tried to kill me. And so it's you're the one who I'm gunning for most, and just like stalking her from the shadows. That would be sick story-wise. So, and also it would make sense as to why we saw that for 1 second and it's gone. Like.
Well, I remember when we talked about that, and you said, "Oh, it could just show she's like paranoid about everything."
It could, but like it's weird. We saw it for half a second and it just didn't come back. Like I'm questioning that. So I just thought that would be cool if it was Pufai, because I don't know, that would be very interesting story-wise if we flash back to that and it's her watching from the shadows. That would be sick as fuck. So voila. Honestly, literally nothing else has been added to this board. So at all. Because nothing can be. That we didn't get the most information. We just got some interesting information.
Okay, well, that was our recap of Dare You to Death, episode 6.
Woo.
Join us next week where we will be recapping Dare You to Death, episode 7.
Oh my goodness.
I'm curious to see what happens next.
I want answers so bad. I want to binge it, but I can't.
Well, no, there's 4 episodes left.
Yeah.
So we're nearing the end.
We're getting there. We're close. We're more than halfway done.
Yeah. So I guess we will see you all next time.
See you then.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.